Okay, you guys, I'm about to go check out Knock at the Cabin. I think this is it over here. Okay, you guys, so as you see with the reaction, I got my tissue. I'm gonna make this really short. I already kind of did a video for it. I did my reaction video, but I didn't want to be a weenie and cry, you know, even though in the movie I did, you know, and I had to redo my makeup. So let's just see if we can get through it. So it's all dark here. My eyeliner, oh my gosh. Why would I wear bottom eyeliner? You know what I'm saying? So that's all everywhere. What was I gonna say? You know, if you had the choice of, you know, sacrificing your life versus your kids, of course I'm gonna pick me because I've already lived a life. You should do the same. You should do the same. I mean, their parents wouldn't, but you should. You should. Kids get on your nerves, I know, but we've lived, so of course I would do it. But what if you're sacrificing yourself so other kids could live or other people could live? Would you do it? And I think that's the part that was really touching to me because, you know, the guy in the movie, he's like, I don't care. I don't care. I would just live in this desolate world with just me and my kids. But that's not reality because what type of life is that? Now, people get on my nerves too, but I can't see living in a world with only 3 or 4 people because what world would that be? So it's basically like you should be nice to people. You have to think about others. That's what the moral of this movie is. Dave Bautista, I'm gonna show my, this is the weirdest shirt I've ever gotten. It's like half a shirt. I swear it's a sweater that's like half. It's weird. But I'm so impressed with his acting. He made me believe who he was. And he could have stuck to Guardians of the Galaxy. And you know I'm a big wrestling fan because of my older son. I'm such a big wrestling fan. So from him a way long time ago. But the fact that he is such a good actor, even though he's big in stature, you know, he's a big guy. But he's a big, like, nicely put together guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like he does leg day, but he don't go overboard. His waist is still regular and his arms is big. So he's a big guy, you know. Of course, I'm a tattoo person, so him with the tats everywhere, you know, I like that. And I'm all talking about the visual, but his acting is what was so impressive. So impressive in this movie is Dave Bautista's acting. Everybody in this movie gave it 100%. I mean, you got me here crying, and I'm just talking about it. But I was crying in theater too. And I think if you have a soul, like if I would have went, if it wasn't my daughter, someone I was dating, and they didn't cry, leave that person. I would leave that person. There's no way I would be with a person that did not cry in this movie, or at least choke up. You don't have to, no. But if you don't choke up or your eyes water, you don't have a soul. I promise you don't have a soul, and you should not be around me. I wouldn't want anybody around me. There are people that are cold-hearted. Their heart pumps ice. You know what I'm saying? Ask my ex-husband. No, I'm just playing. I would probably edit that out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about it. But anyway, it's true. You know, some people's heart pumps ice. But for most people, it is something that is going to be touching. It's going to make you think. It's going to make you think about humanity. It's going to make you think about caring for others outside of yourself. And whether you're religious or not, you should want to be a good person. You should want to be a good person. And I just think that people need to realize that if we're good to each other, you know, maybe this world, because they're the ones, they're the future. And it's not just about kids, it's about people you don't know. Like, it's some traumatizing scenes in there that really messed me up, because when I think about people dying like that in natural disasters, it's scary. It's hard to watch, you know, because we don't want that. I don't believe that anybody would want to see other people die, but to know that you did it is something different. You may not care, you know, you may be into the Bible with revelations. I do believe it. I do believe there's something higher there. That's how I live my life and my kids. But it's people who don't, and who don't care, and who don't care. You know, they're like, well, I'll live with just us, like the Road Warrior. And I definitely think that everybody should check it out if you want to have a lump in your throat. If you want to be scared. If you want to be like this, because I was like this. If you want to be like, a jump. It is all those different emotions. But the one that stuck with me the most is knowing that it just asks you the question, would you do those things? You know, knowing that you're not going to live. Knowing that you're not going to live. So it makes you think about it. It makes you think about life. And I think that was really, really the best part of this movie. So I think it's one of his best movies the last few years. Because I saw Old. You know what I'm saying? I know he has something on Apple, but M. Night Shyamalan did that. And of course he made his cameo. But Dave Bautista and all the other actors in this movie, they did that. They did that. Until then, I'll see you next time.